Do 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 do. Hey guys, you're watching you want to know me. My name is AJ. Welcome back to Let's Build a Spaceship. Boy, is it looking totally awesome. Last episode we added a little bit more to the body, and we built these aesthetic, a couple of episodes ago, but we sort of finished off the aesthetic missiles on the side here that look totally awesome using slime blocks. Although these are great, they look totally awesome. They don't function, they don't do anything, they don't shoot, they're just there purely for looks. Today I want to work on some more weapons that actually work, actually fire stuff. We can do that using fire charges and dispensers. Now we can't actually hook these up to slime blocks to come out, because obviously slime blocks don't push droppers. In fact, slime blocks can't stick to anything that holds items. Chests, furnaces, droppers, etc. Obviously, if you're in survival, furnaces are the best way to do it, as they take up the least resources. They're just cobblestone, rather than dispensers and stuff that use redstone or bows and stuff like that. So, let's find out where we want our weapons. Obviously, we want to have a dispenser, not a dropper. Make sure you don't put a dropper in, otherwise that'll be terrible. But let's put a dropper in, maybe one weapon. I need a grey block. Not silverfish. Oh man, I am so gonna do that. Half of this ship is probably already made of silverfish blocks. Wow, I was lucky I even saw that. I'm thinking there for a couple of weapons, or maybe more centered, like there and there at the front. Forward facing, I'm thinking more like Gatling guns, you know, fast firing lasers. So we'll put those in there. That works really well. And then we could have, I'm thinking about storage. Obviously we can put in 9 stacks of fire charges here. But if we grab a hopper and a chest, obviously we can then end up putting more in here. Come back to me. I didn't mean to throw you. So let's put in, you can't shift click while flying. We'll put in a hopper there. And a hopper there. Chests on top here for ammo storage. Now we should be able to hide these up from the exterior pretty easily. We're looking at sort of early interior stuff here. But now we can get our fire chargers and put them in the chest. That'll dispense down into here. For the redstone itself, it's super simple. Honestly, guys, I wouldn't make it too complicated for you if you're building this along at home. What we're going to do is we're going to have a piece of redstone. Can I go on top of it? Yeah, I can keep this simple and put a piece of redstone above here. That should work. I can't see why it wouldn't. And then we could have, how do I want to do this clock? It's a very simple clock using a comparator and a lever to turn it on and off. So we could have, could I do that? I think I can. If I turn this on without shifting, that turns on, and you heard it tick, okay, but it doesn't clock. If we make this into subtraction mode, it goes really fast. However, is it clicking? Like, if I just grab a stack, shoot, it doesn't click them. One click does. Or maybe it might have fired 2 then, but it's definitely not firing every single one. So, what if I direct it through a repeater? What does this do? I'm not really bothered about size and keeping it small. That's not really my concern. I would just like it to run. Hello? Yep. How interesting. That one isn't, but this one is. How weird is that? How totally weird is that? That's really bemused me. That's totally thrown me. If that one worked, we could power both of them. Hold on then. What if I move this? This is weird. I cannot see. My little redstone brain isn't working out why. If I move that over by 1. Yeah, that works. But it can't be connected off one of these two. Can it be off here? Yeah. But it doesn't work off there or off there. Or there. But it does off that one. There might be some logic there that I'm missing, but I don't mind. I don't mind. I can live with that. And yeah, that works as well. So we can basically put the lever where we want when it comes to doing the interior. So let's give this a try. It's super simple. I need fire chargers, which shouldn't be that hard to find. Where are they? Where is fire chargers? Are they in here? Is that a fire charge? Nope. Nope. Ah, they're in here. They're down with these. There they are. Fire chargers. So we want to fill those up. And I need a ton of these. In fact, I should probably fill up this first. Oop, and some more. That's already done. Boop. That should fill that up. I want to fill these all the way up. Now we can add, if we want, more storage, more ammo if necessary. But it doesn't take us 2 seconds here to fill them up. As soon as I can remember every time where fire chargers are. And I think there's just a few more to fill in because it's filling up the hopper at the moment as well. There we go. And there we go. That one's full. And I should probably work this backwards as that seemed to work a lot faster. Nope. Nope. And in here. Perfect. Okay, I know where they are now. Look how quick this is now. There. And fill up these. Obviously, the more storage you have, the better, because the longer you can fire your weapons for, and the less often you need to refill these. However, it is pretty cool. Oh, I need one more. Boop. And boop. So, let's give this a try. Let's get our lever back that, for some reason, I got rid of. Oh, shoot, it doesn't work like that. My dogs are barking. Someone's at my house. If I die, I love you guys. They'll stop in a minute. I don't know if you can even hear it. Oh, dude! Oh, we have working weapons. That's totally awesome. Now, this will actually outdo what it can keep up with. So there will become a point where the dispensers will run out because the hopper can't put them in as fast as these are firing them out. But that doesn't really matter too much because if you've played any space game before, any spaceship game before, you'll know that these lasers usually can't fire forever anyway. They go for usually a short amount of time and then they slow down. So it's like, and then it runs out of energy and it's like a choo, 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 choo. And you need to stop and let it cool down, if you like, before you can fire them fast again. But that is pretty sick. And obviously, you could add more hoppers and more chests and stuff and really line this out super simply like this, if you guys are interested. We could get some more of these and some more of these and just, oops, crouch click. Oop, trap chest. Trap chest still works, doesn't it? That'll still draw them out. So go normal chest, trap chest, normal chest, trapped chest. And obviously I've got redstone here, but you guys would have a different setup. But yeah, and then that gives you a ton, absolute ton more storage if you wanted it. Okay, nice and simple. But we'll keep it with just the one for now. Perfect. Okay, that's totally awesome. Now let's get rid of what blocks, well, I don't really need to get rid of what blocks I don't need, but I'm going to. Just for my peace of mind, making sure that I don't delete things that I shouldn't delete. Let's work a little bit more on the body of this ship. I'm really concentrating on the front of this at the moment. I really want this this black and white block to finish off at one point. So maybe we're going to draw this out just a little bit further to like maybe there. So it was like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. So it's 1 block thick, and then it goes to 2 blocks thick. There. Below it, by the way, I do know that there's some things that aren't fully symmetrical at the back here. There is, you guys pointed out, I might have fixed it by now. I might have. Yeah, here. This block connects up with this line. This one connects up with this block. It doesn't connect up with the line. I've noticed it. Thank you guys for spotting that for me. I don't think it's going to mess too much up. I think the problem is... Yeah. Easy as that. So it's just a matter of pulling these over. There we go. Then we're all happy. No one complains. I think there is another mistake somewhere on the back here as well. But we'll mostly figure that out when it comes to mirroring the bodywork on either side. There's not going to be too much problem with that. So, any colours that we want here. A band of something would probably be nice. A band of those would look sick. Oh, dude. Okay. So, let's have some grey blocks, underneath here. And wrap these. Can I get a splash potion as well? Where are they? I did find them the other episode. There. Man, it'll take me ages. It's going to take me ages to get used to all these new block placements. Okay, not breaking any redstone here as well, which is something that you need to sort of bear in mind. And then do I want this... I don't think I want this blue one on this one. I think I want it on the one below, but we need to start working the ship in as well. So we need like a grey one here. And then I think I'm going to start bringing it back a little bit. Let's just work on on this one side together. Like that. And I can mirror the other side off camera. That one. That works really, really well. And then the blue will be below that. So we want this. We're doing this funny Tetris pattern that we see a lot. This works really well in Minecraft. These Tetris blocks really sort of bend the ship really nicely. Ship or boat, either one. You sort of use the same pattern a lot. Like that. And then we're pretty much at the front. So we need to hide this hopper up, because we don't want the hoppers being visible. The front of the ship is looking a little bit flat now, so we're going to have to add some detail to the front there to get rid of that look. But that should be pretty slick there. Yeah, see, that's looking a little bit flat now. It's not terrible. It's not terrible, but it is looking a little bit flat. Now, I think we can use some sort of combination of stairs and slabs to get around this. Like with... That looks pretty sick. Don't like that, though. That definitely helps. Oops. That's pretty sick. I don't really want to change the front. Something like that would look totally awesome, though. Just to there. Adds a lot of depth. Yeah. Okay, fronts are still a little bit flat here. I don't know if there's some detail block that doesn't really stand out too much, but adds a little something. What about a block of iron? No, I like it. It doesn't actually give off any light, but I do like it. I like it there. I like it there. Still, there might still be something to do here. Maybe it's as simple as... It's something like... No. Nope. 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 We'll figure something out. That looks pretty sick, though. Okay, and then beneath this, I then want this block maybe starting here. Gives that little bit of blue energy look. Run this under those iron blocks like that. And then back round the other side. Damn, that looks so good. Okay. And then we could bring these grey blocks back. This is the hardest part of any build, is getting this roundness and making sure that we don't mess up any of the does that black need... Yeah, that black does need to be there because of the weapon. But I could swap it for a grey block and then put the torch back on it. Yes. Yes, better. Okay, I think that's pretty good. I'm really liking the look of that. Let me just mirror it on the other side so I don't totally forget how I done it. And I should be back. We should do some more. Okay, so it's now mirrored on both sides. I actually done that rocket wrong. I had the pistons in the wrong place. Although it was functional, I'd actually built it slightly wrong, so I had to fix that as well. But as you can see, we've got now this bottom. We want this bottom being a very sort of, I don't know, acute curve. That slowly sort of drops down, and it's very tight at the front. Now, we've gone a little bit lower than our planned position, our planned route here. Doesn't really matter too much as long as we sort of roughly follow it. We should be okay. Now obviously underneath this blue block it looks horrible. It looks absolutely ugly. So our first step is going to be to cover that up. Oops, not with the same block. With these ones, because we're not going to be placing any full blocks underneath those, but the underside here with this sort of random blue alignment doesn't really work that well. So we're going to put slabs over here as our first step, and then from here we're then going to drop this down pretty sharp. So I think we probably want to first do our new route. We want it roughly to join up to that same point, so we'll probably... I don't really want to take it away just yet, the old one, but we want this to be something like this. And I'm going to have to sort of do it even more acute to get it down to the same point. So maybe like this. And then maybe drop it down by one more here. And that should line up with that. We can now take these ones away. We're not too far off. Our initial plan, our initial skeleton, like I've said, is only a sort of prototype of roughly where we sort of want certain things to be. And having that bar just slightly off doesn't matter. We just need to increase that. But that'll probably happen automatically anyway. So now we've got that in, I think we can sort of start to build itself. Well, it'll like I've said again before as well, it'll build itself just by starting to place a few blocks down. The ship will basically tell you where you should put the blocks. So let's first cover up these slabs like this, and I think we should probably do a bow here, like another bow in the ship, and sort of roughly gauge of where we wanted to go and how far down we wanted to end up being, which turns out to be about there. It looks like it's wanting us to do. Like that, and like that. And now we know that we just need this little section to join up all together. Now, probably starting at the bottom would be best. So I'm going to do that. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. We can always put in more detailed blocks in afterwards. For the moment, I'm sort of concentrating on this block grey colour, just so we get the base in. If we don't like or we think that it's a little bit too much, we can change it out afterwards. So there's the second layer. And as you can see, look, we've only got this tiny little area now to fill up. In fact, those can go there and there. These can go here and there. Is that symmetrical? I feel like it is, yeah. Which then just leaves us with this in the middle. I mean, how nuts is that? How crazy is that I always say it builds it for me. And a lot of people don't seem to understand what I mean by that. But as you can see, just by placing down a few blocks where we knew we would want them anyway, the ship has gone, oh, you want these here? Ah, I see. This is the body shape that it'll end up being. And then there's the base of the ship, the belly of the ship at the front. Perfect. If we stand back now. Ah, that's so cool. It's like a tank, isn't it? It's like a big warrior ship. That is so cool. I absolutely love it. Piece by piece, we are adding stuff to this ship. This isn't a short let's build. We've got quite a lot of the belly of the ship to do and a little bit of the top. I really can't wait to do that cockpit area. That's going to be totally cool with a little aerial or something on the top for some transmission, some communications. That is all we've got time for, though, unfortunately, this episode. If you enjoyed it, hit that like button. If you haven't already, please subscribe. We shall see you in the next episode. Bye!